Alright, welcome to my Moverni channel here. Remember to subscribe if you like what you're seeing. In front of me is the brand new 2020 X3 M40i luxury compact SUV in what the BMW call it the Brooklyn Gray. I really dig the color. In this segment, I'm going to tell you about the inside look. So if you want to check out the exterior look, remember to click on the next video. One of the features that it is for this Beamer, as well as others new Beamer, is that the moment you approach, the mirrors will fold out and then they notice that you're here, so that you don't even need the keys and you open the door. There's hit and misses. Like, it's great if you have like a bunch of like grocery that you're holding and you don't want to use the key fob to open the door. However, it is a bit annoying. I'm pretty sure there's a setting that you can choose where if I'm approaching the car but I might not necessarily want to open the door or go inside the car, the mirrors and the key, the locks keep on opening and closing. That's the only annoying thing about it, but otherwise it's fine. I think it's very convenient. And welcome to the cabin. I have to tell you, BMW, ever since I test drove the 2 Series, the M240i 2022 M240i, as well as now the M40i, I really think BMW have really stepped up their game in terms of the interior material, the design and experience. I gotta tell you, there are times when I walk in a Beamer in the past like 5 years, 4 or 5 years, you look at the interior, you're like, wow, the monitor is small. You know, the digital looks kind of boring and it's all the orange lights. But now when you walk in, let me show you the entirety of this. This is beautiful. Like, this is the leather with the Fiona leather. You can see the red and gray. I really like the middle part where it kind of gives you that pattern. I have to tell you, this is by far what some of the most comfortable seats I ever had. And this leather is very comfortable. It's smooth. It's very comfortable. It's actually better material than some past BMW seats that I've seen. So kudos to BMW who really finally step up the game, that they are going to be extremely competitive with the Audis and the Mercedes. Like, the interior now is very nice. And for this X, I really like the silver panel where you can see the X right on here. You have speaker here, this chrome kind of like silver buttons for the mirrors, and then there's the carbon kind of looking fiber side panels. Really spacious with cup holders and all the bins that you have. You have Harman Kardon, amazing speaker sound conditions. This is by far one of the biggest screen I've ever seen in the industry so far, and it's amazing. I like all the buttons. You have heated seats and all the ventilations and volume. I think BMW have one of the best xDrive, so all-wheel drive on this. It's really good, especially this week. We are in a roller coaster of weather because there was snow, ice, rain, sun, fog, everything. But they have all the safety features inside this M40i to keep you safe. One of the things I really like is this infotainment system. Everything is very easy to use. It's very intuitive. It really connect well with the screen. Everything's so easy, just from a touch of the button, the touch, the media, the entertainment, the navigation. Everything is so easy to use here. That's not easy to say for other car brands. Their infotainment systems sometimes are so typical and so difficult to use and so complex to the point you're like, okay, I give up. So as you can see, this is the digital. You can actually see the X3 in front of you. That's what I like about it, is that you can really see that your model and also in the color that you chose. So that's a very nice touch by BMW. The digital, you can see the temperature, the brakes, the distance. The only thing that has been really annoys me is the gas gauge that they implement. Yes, like, they'll tell you have 197 kilometers left, but sometimes I'm not really a number person. I go with the logo or the graphic. If you look at this thing, it's really hard to really see exactly what you have left. Like, it's just hard. Like, the red line and everything is just hard. But anyhow, it's more for preference. It's all good. You have the shifter, gear shifter, or you can play around with the Striptronic. Start button engine is amazing. I like the sports mode because you can hear the acceleration is really good. Everything is so easy to use. I really like. Oh, and at night, there's light down here, and there's light down here to add that ambience experience. And you can actually choose the setting on the screen. You can choose purple, blue, or blue and white. So you can have blue, all blue, or you can have blue and white. You can have red, you can have orange. So this one actually have a panoramic. So when it's snowing, you can really see the snowflake flowing down, or you can just see the beautiful sunshine from here. It's so nice, it's so beautiful. This one is 8-speed automatic, and also you can see this is the privacy console that you can put it in to close it if you don't have anything, or a cup holder. And you can see the amp right here, and there's the console here. It's pretty spacious. This is a very beautiful unit, and the back, I was told it is very spacious with good headroom and everything. And then also there's ventilation at the behind the console. So this is what it looks like. Let me turn on the engine to let you hear the sound of it. You can see a raw on the engine, and you can see there's the map that is near you. You can see the speedometer on the left, the gas fuel on the left, and then the RPM on the right. Now this is one thing I'm really amazed, is that they actually allow you to push it to 7,000 RPM. Even though this is Pertronic, they allow you to push it to 7,000 RPM before you can switch it using that kind of manual Pertronic. So it's amazing. Screen, high resolution screen. Let me tell you how much I love when the backup camera is in high resolution. When you're driving this vehicle at 360, you can see where the curve is. You can really see how far you're from the front curve. This has a 360 camera that driving an SUV like this really helps you, because you know there are a lot of edges, pillars, all these obstacles, things that happens that you might not even know. So having this is really helpful, you know. So let me touch it, the media, and let me play some music for you. It's a really good sound system, man. I'm telling you.
I go back to college, do it out, and then drop out again. Took me a minute to get here. My vision is crystal clear. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that. We gon' delirious. Come and take a ride, take up all night. Wait, on sunset, until the sun.
Let me show you other settings. So I can have setting on the car, and you can see the color of the vehicle, and you can switch all the settings you need. You can have daytime time, you can have general setting like exterior lighting, how you like you can choose whether the door handle should have lights, welcome light carpet. They're actually welcome light outside the door at night, goodbye lighting, and then you have driving mode. Now I have damping the suspension, I put in sport, but if you want less bumpy, you can do comfort. So you can have comfort, but I prefer sport. Steering, we put it in sports mode. Engine, sports plus. Transmission, sports plus. So if you want to be economy, you can do that, but for me, it's more about sports. The engine, the sounds of engine and everything is like, it's amazing. So this is very, very easy to use, you know, and you can use knob here, or you can use the touch screen here, which is super amazing and easy to use, you know what I'm saying? So this is how it is, and hope you enjoy it. Over and out here.